bother with you guys.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Thanks.
My pleasure, Captain.
Right, enough for
As
now.
you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. I'll be here. Destination reached. Scylla.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
What is it?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham Bryan?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Graham wasn't the one to kill. He just allowed it to happen. Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me. Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
That's cute, Felix. What's her name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Alright, looks like important. Let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Thank me later. Yuka and Felix, let's go do your quest lines. And then we'll go hunt for the Mantiqueen. I want to bring that bastard down. Didn't know I could do that. Alright. see if we can.
Grand firm. Got you back. Dance. Let him have it.
Keep missing. One. Missed.
Don't mess with us.
Before we go any further, let's double check.
Forward go.
You're all trying to hide.
Nice work.
Nice hit.
Get some.
Let's get out. Let's go get her.
Let's take him down.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
Well done.
Oh, here we go.
Hit. Huh. Huh.
Yeah. Hold up. Apologies for the delay. I had to answer the door. Okay. Let's go take care of this bastard.
Still got it.
Okay, one down, two to go. Just grab some. These guys here. They carry. They'll be of value. So how far? Okay, we'll go here first. We're gonna do Felix's quest, and then do the rest for Nyoka. Oh, back to the line like that, huh? And I can wait.
Heads up!
On your toes, Captain.
Oh, there you go.
Hit! I've been waiting for this! That's one down!
That's the last of them.
Easy peasy. One more to take out.
Here we go! It's done!
Don't mess with us.
Oh, there's a cave. I don't think I've ever been to that cave. Right, let's grab them. Alright.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
So, these glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Alright. It's about time. We're gonna kill Mantiqueen.
Fucking right we are.
Alright, let's do it. First things first. I want to explore this cave.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator. Owner, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited, current active commands, excavation. That is all.
What are you excavating?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
So you're a prospector.
Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks. Always.
Alright. Look. Discussion pill. Energy cell. Timber cleaver. I could kill you, but yeah, worth it. Okay. Back to the landing pad. So, where is this friend of yours? I don't see anybody. What are you guys doing?
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Now this is a new area. Quicker, you come with me. I could use some negotiating powers. It's a completely brand new zone here.
Hey you, looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Felix Milson's through you if you push me.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
This is definitely not the entrance.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
No, that's fine. I'll do my introduction. Reinhardt. Harlow Reinhardt.
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Felix will always have a place in this crew. He's family to us now.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
So, tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put them through a test.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Let's pretend to take care of a problem. What happens after that?
Then Felix will have done me a favor, and I will be grateful. I imagine we'll catch up on lost time. Have a long talk about his future.
Did you ever get tired of pretending he doesn't already have a captain?
I don't contest your claim to Felix's services, but he is his own man, and we are all of us responsible for our own destinies.
Okay. So what did Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
What do you think, Felix?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
Alright, we'll take care of it.
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assuming I want in.
We're building a new world together, Felix. You'll want in. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Alright. Should go then. Easy enough. What vending machine? Okay. This is just a buyback. Let's see if he has anything useful. Sticks, dodge. Yeah, nothing of the sort. All right. We will go to Groundbreaker later. Right now, I want to kill a Mantiqueen. So we're going back to Monarch.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
That's specifically saber I should be going. We'll go to Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
I get it. So I say we go to the CP Force Factory. Mioka and Felix, you two come with me. So I need all the firepower I can get. Turnpike, and somehow get down there. Unless there's a way I can get around.
This place smells worse than the back bays. Shh, easy now.
Ooh.
best there ever was.
Messing with you. We'd work my time.
Right, here we go. Good brawl. Got him. I'm moving. On my way, boss.
Whew. Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Well... I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go.
How many do we need to get to the next level? 120,000. 200k. Almost.
work.
Let's take him down! Score one for Felix.
Any more here? Guess that's where the Mantis Queen's gonna come in. Okay. Let's go save this. Let's plant this.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
Ah, but you're there. I hate that smell.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all this? This base?
We hauled in steel. Hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Teenager? Out here, the Monarch Wilderness? Must have been a great brave kid.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers. Helped us trade hides for food and materials. Negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name. 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
You're a family. Sorry they're gone, Yoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Incoming!
Alright. Gonna need a power up. Okay, attack in time, need to recharge 15 seconds. Yes. Actually, change of plan. Let's get the one that'll be gone in one go. So let's see if we can find something here. regeneration. Some minor things. Let's see. Got anything here? Body, natural, 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 natural. Well, natural here. Taking this one.
My time to shine!
Run. Ouch, 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 ouch. That takes care of that. I don't know. So melee will be down by 10 points. But I get a perk. I'll accept it. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take care of it. I can live with that. Oh look, we got Mantiqueens.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome. I just can't stand by while Mantiqueens roll free.
Spoken like a true huntsman. You'd have fit right in. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
You're leaving the medallions here? I suppose that's wise. Go ahead. Alright. We're done here. Let's get out of here. Alright, now we do Felix's mission.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. Get around powerful machines in your life. You're always in control, right?
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. his
you
house
must be
around.
Rosanna.
You mind? Trying to have a moment here.
Are you Rosanna Trask?
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
I'm looking for a guy by the name of Rufus Trask. I'm told to live around here.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
If you know where Trask is, you want to tell me.
That's Harlow's mark. No mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
I'm not going to lay a finger on Trask.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
All right, you made your point. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
I got a few more questions.
Please, just make it quick.
Harlow tells me Trask betrayed him. How do you know anything? Do you know anything about that?
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
He didn't tell you anything about Harlow?
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
I see. And you and Trask split up?
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
I see. And how much do you know about Harlow?
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
See. Sounds familiar, Felix.
He must have been recruiting. Gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
Alright, that's all I want to know. I'll leave you be.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
So, back to Emerald Vale. Now let's have to kill a few more goons for some extra stuff that I can sell. Now, four, five, six, seven. I can do 5. So I don't have to increase the persuade, but if I have poverty with me and she gets me a bonus, then it'll be all worth it. Alright, let's go back to Emerald Vale.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
gonna need more Vicar Maxes. Hopefully his dialogue skills would help me try to resolve this peacefully. I mean, I do want to know why why this trash fella decided to be a snitch for the board. So we'll see what happens. Get up the map. Come on. So you go over here, the botanical lab, and then head north. Oh, wow, that's something I need to grab something. I'll be right back. Okay, alright, I'm back. Let's go and finish this. So, yep, just go a little bit north. I just need to find an opening. Mountain. So how do I make my way there?
Here they come.
Huh?
That's the last of them. Trouble incoming, Captain.
Alright, good job everyone. Alright, let's go save first. hostile or your friend? Nope, some friend.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
That's right. Harlow said you betrayed him.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
So why did you betray Harlow?
How do I know that I can trust you?
What's the worst I could have? What happened? Harlow sent a stranger with a gun after you?
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
You're asking me to take you for your word. Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
If you got... You should have shown those papers to his crew, exposing for fraud.
I squandered my chance. If I were a more patient man, I might have confronted Harlow, evidence in hand. But I got in his face, and we came to blows. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
I see. So, what was Harlow doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
So why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
I see. I've heard enough.
Take it you've made up your mind.
I'm not going to kill you, Trask, but I am going to ask you for your...
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Take care.
If you stop in the engine room, Would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Let's see what happens if I do that.
Hey, what do you got there? Is that a scrap of Ellie's jacket in your mitts, Sam? Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here. Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
My turn's over.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error! Refill printer paper.
Back to work.
Destination reached. Scylla.
So that's why I was wondering why the Heartless base.
My bits. Why do we even have one of these? It ain't. No freighters, no jobs, no contractors.
You. And I may have to kill you and your entire crew. I can do that.
What's the word?
It's done. Trask is dead.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
The Trask had some things to say about you, and I've got my own misgivings.
Never mind that, Felix. Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
You've been brought off. I got the receipts.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
When we met, you told me Trask was informed for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Come on, Harlow. Why would Trask rat you out to your own employers?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Here they come.
Here I come!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Take care of those guys.
Oh, that's the last of him!
Since they're all dead, I get to collect everything you own. So let's grab everything you got. Stuff there a little later, once I grab everything.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're going to have to come to terms with that, but you never really know what's going on inside somebody's skull.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Money changes people. The board probably offered Harlow a lot of money.
I just hope I never turn out like that. Selling my soul for a fistful of bits.
Well, it's not like I pay you.
I ought to thank you for that. Keeping me on the straight and narrow. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I don't know what I believe anymore. Maybe it's better that way. Thanks for your time, boss.
Ooh, we got company. Prepare for a fight.
Huh? Heard something. Fight on our
had quite enough of you! I'm not getting through! Done. We are victorious.
Oh, you're a friend. Okay. Well, that pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty much done, so I'm pretty much go to the main quest. That will be for another day, so in the meantime, I will just collect everything I have online and then do a few tests out of poverty. If I can get my perception to 80, then I'll be doing some bit grinding. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.